And good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Hope you're a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the big wide world. We're back. We're live. We're streaming. Of course, we are in the great year of 2024. So hope you guys are enjoying the start of the new year. Big shout out to GMHikaru for the raid with 406. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks so much to Ghost Peeps for the 19, Punter Face for the 22. Thank you to Miles Jar for the 31. Thank you Yoon J for the tier 1 and Jack Kingers for the prime. Do appreciate it. So yeah, happy new year to everybody. Elton John, yeah, those of you guys who are actually watching television last night, you probably saw that Elton John he performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. I think he did Tiny Dancer, and I forget the other song that he was involved with, but hope you guys did catch that. If you didn't, you missed out on something quite interesting. Jarnoop Mir, is that wrong or right? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for the raid with 406. Appreciate it. Today, of course, you guys, we are back. It is Title Tuesday, so we are going to be playing in Title Tuesday starting in about 8 minutes from now. Bunch of strong players playing. I think chess.com made a bit of a change. They added some extra prize money or something with their titled cup, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. But at any rate, of course, you guys, typical Tilted Tuesday. Thank you so much to T Boils for a 36-month resub. Numo Twitch says happy 2022. 2 years of pandemic doesn't count. The 2 years of the pandemic don't count. Well, the world would be dramatically different if not for the pandemic. So yeah, the world would be dramatically different. Let's see those dank moves. That is the plan. That is definitely the plan. We're about 8 minutes out. I could do a puzzle rush, but I don't really want to. So rather just chill until we start with Title Tuesday. Was COVID good for chess? It was good. It was good on the one hand, it was bad on the one hand. I think definitely there were certain players who I think sort of had their growth and or career somewhat stunted and they never reached their full potential, or it's kind of they just like fell off a little bit. I mean, I think there are quite a few people in particular. Thank you to Wolfman for the 5. Probably the biggest example, I mean, not that he would have played in the candidates to begin with, I would say is I would say that the first big example would be Maxime Vache de Grave. Value rallying hard to. I'm SPY down. Today's a great day if you're in anything except for the overvalued tech stocks. Today's a great day. Like everything's going up. Pfizer's up, Verizon's up, AbbVie's up, Moderna's up. Everything's up except for those terrible tech stocks. So thank you so much to Hello for the 16 months. Thank you to Sty Gannon for the 4. JJ the Ultra Bullet for the 4 months. Appreciate it. So yeah, as I was saying, for those of you guys who are asking how can we see the eval bar, let's watch a game and you'll see it. Let's watch this game. There you guys go. Now you see the eval bar. Here's your eval bar. Here's your eval bar. There you guys go. These are to Todd Higg for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was an idea of my mods to add the post-production eval bar. Thought that was a pretty creative idea. Dim the light. Oh, you mean this light? I can't really dim that. I can close the blinds, I guess. I can close the blinds if it's too bright. I don't know, maybe that helps. I mean, I don't know if that helps or not, but I closed the blinds. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna be starting Title Tuesday pretty soon. Thanks so much to Danny PH for the 7 months. I see Hans's blitz rating. Why do I care? I do not care at all. Why would I care? So anyway, we're gonna be starting pretty soon, about 5 minutes out. So once again, just hope you guys are having a fantastic start to 2024. That's all that we need to say. So yep. Now the light isn't too bright. Okay, Kramnik will play. That'd be pretty funny. No, why would I care if Kramnik is playing it? So it speaks volumes, though. It actually, honestly, it speaks volumes to the whole Kramnik thing. If Kramnik is actually playing in Title Tuesday, it speaks volumes to the whole thing. What's really sad about it overall, I would say generally, is that Kramnik for more than a month went on this massive rant about chess.com saying they don't do anything about cheating, this and that and the other thing, and now he's back basically playing in their events, it sounds like. So that is kind of sad to see that there are no repercussions for that, but still, it is what it is. Comment on the Duda and Nepo draw. I don't know what draw you're talking about. I expect Magnus to play. I'd be very surprised if Magnus doesn't play. Yeah. So I would be shocked if Magnus does not join. I would be shocked. Yeah. So anyway, the Knights draw. Knight's draw. What you mean, Nepo and Dubob? What do you mean? I know what you mean by that. Wait. Am I crazy? Oh, comment out of the doodah. Oh, you mean oh, sorry, you meant Dubob. Sorry, you wrote doodah, not Dubob. Okay, you confused me with the doodah. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my general takeaway is pretty simple. Obviously they should not. I mean, it was very brazen the way they went about it, talking about it for the game and everything. But let's be completely honest about it. It's not like this hasn't been happening just for the last 50 years. I mean, this is not some new thing with people prearranging draws. So in general terms, I mean, I understand why they did it, because it's so brazen. On the other hand, it is kind of weird, because it feels like in the future there are probably going to be games where this does happen. Maybe it won't be like, you won't see like night dances or stuff like that, but you will see prearranged draws. And because of that, it kind of it's like it leads to a slippery slope, I feel like, where you can just sort of automatically decide, well, you know, see, these guys drew this game, it's prearranged even if it wasn't. And so I think that's the danger with the decision, but I understand why they made it. I mean, I personally, I said it when I was streaming the other day. I feel like what they should have done was not taken away points from the players, but they should have, what they should have done is they should have fined them a substantial amount. That's what they should have done. Because at the end of the day, if you look at the final standings, both Dubob and Magnus tied for first place with 16 points. I feel like if you'd given him like a, you know, I don't know, let's just say a $15,000 fine or whatever it might be, that's pretty substantial and that's a big deterrent, but you don't sort of affect the actual tournament and the actual games that were played. So I don't like the decision on the one hand. I think they should have just given a big fine instead, but it is what it is. That's FIDE's decision. Thank you, Sir Denied, for the 23, Devils for the 16. Appreciate it. So yeah, everybody's playing, it looks like. Yeah, I'm playing, Maxine is playing, Ollie Rez is playing, Jan's playing, all the usuals. 15k is crazy. Not really. I think first place was $60,000, wasn't it? So I don't know. I think that would have been a substantial deterrent, but it would not have affected the scores themselves. Thank you, GM Rafa pick for the 5 gifts. Thank you so much to GM. I assume that's Rafael Leitao, sorry, who gifted the 5s. Thank you so much to Rafa. Appreciate it. Thank you. So starting 123 from now, and we'll keep going. Everyone's playing, of course, because chess.com, unfortunately, they've made this tournament become so strong now that it's almost impossible to win, it feels like. So many strong people. Magnus is not in yet, but he will join. I ultimately, I gotta be honest, you guys, I blame myself. If I hadn't racked up so many Title Tuesday wins and popularized this tournament, it probably would not be as strong as it is now. But unfortunately, everyone's caught on, and now there's so many strong players playing. It's amazing. Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like if you go back, I feel like sometime, I want to say around like early 2022 is when the tournament became really strong. I feel like somewhere around like March or April is when it became really strong and everybody started playing. It wasn't just like me and Maxime and like one or two others. Now somewhere around like April, I think April, May of 2022 is when a lot of top guys started playing. Then of course Magnus started playing as well, and it's just, yeah, it's insanely strong. Magnus has not joined, but I expect him to join. Yeah, he does join. I'm not surprised. I expected Magnus to join. Yeah, that's not surprising. Okay, just beat everyone. What's the big deal? Well, it's always easier beating weaker players. It's easier to farm people than it is having to actually play really strong players. That's the problem. It's much easier playing 2600s than having to play the top guys. So suffering from success, exactly. All right, here we go. Round number 1, we're playing against Gregorian Barbosa. I've actually played quite a few times. We should be going into emote mode. Let me put emote. There we go. All right. Okay. I'll keep going with G6, Bishop G7. Let's play D6. Probably standard stuff here. This is one of the systems I learned while I was in Vancouver, actually, in like 2009, 2009-ish, around then. Where like there was this Canadian GM, Duncan Suttles, who used to always play these setups with D6, G6, and ever since then I've had a great affinity for it. I played it, I think, in the Olympiad when we played against the great country of Hong Kong. I think when the US played Hong Kong, it was 2008, I think it was. I played this against somebody. I forget who it was. Okay, I can go knight a5 here on c5. I can go knight e7 maybe, which should be fine. h4 a little bit, h4 feels a little bit dubious, but maybe f3 to go here. I don't really want to castle. I'm gonna go c5. Try to lock the center of takes. I can take with the queen, pressure the pawn. Should be okay here. Not super concerned, but okay, he takes. Let's take back, hit the pawn on c4. And go from there. Knight b5, I have knight c8, knight d5 could be a slight issue. He goes b3. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here and probably rook d8 maybe. Okay, he goes there. So now, okay, now I'm just gonna castle. I'm not super worried about the king side attack. Doesn't exist anymore. Let's go here, probably rook d8. How did I know Magnus would play? It's the first Tuesday of the year. He always late joins, and considering how juicy the field is, Magnus would have to be insane not to play. I mean, you look at the player, well, I guess now he can't see it because it's showing people on 1 out of 1, but when you look at this field, it's so strong now that you'd have to be crazy not to play. Oops, knight d5. Okay, I guess I'll I don't love my position, but actually I really don't love it. Could go for a big sack, but that looks a little bit too aggressive. Bishop d5. Don't really want to do that either. I think I'm gonna go rook e8. Oh, did I just blunder? I did actually just blunder, but who cares? Yeah, this. Okay, I mean, I'm in some trouble here, you guys. I'm gonna have to really focus a little bit. Go here. I'm gonna sack and exchange. Or take with a rook. I'm gonna try to run with my king here. Pressure on h4. There's queen h6. This is not good, you guys. Let me focus. I have really messed this up, but queen h6 is a terrible move because now I get rook h8. Rook h8. I've got b5, knight f4, knight h4. Yeah, now I'm back in business. I'm completely back in business, even though I don't deserve to be. That was a very, very big mistake. I think he was just winning with knight g3. Like if he didn't go bishop takes f8, if he went knight g3, I think I'm just cooked like it. Although maybe I've got knight f4. Maybe I do, but probably not. Okay, he goes there. I have knight f4 here, which is interesting. It's not a bad move. I also have b5. Bishop h4 is a move. I think what makes the most sense here? I'm gonna go knight f4. I'm gonna try to open it up, and I have rook g8 here as well. Bishop h4 also. Yeah, there are a lot of threats. I think this is correct. Actually, it probably isn't, but who cares? See what he does. Bishop takes h4 was also me. I mean, oh no, bishop h4. There's rook h4. What am I doing? Okay, so let's go here. Go queen a5. The good news is he can never trade because he opens up the scope, and so I feel like I'm getting some play here. Like I should be okay. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. I mean, it's still very bad. I'm sure a computer would just crush me from this position, but against a human, some chances. Maybe I can even bring the bishop back long term. This knight on f4 is mucho gigantes. That's a good move. Let's go check. Knight c3. Now that looks like a bad move. Okay, let's get aggressive with b5 here. I think I'm gonna go rook c8 somewhere soon also. He's a little bit too slow as well, which okay, I'll go here. Problem for my opponent is that my king is actually very safe and he doesn't have obvious attacking plans anymore. He's getting low again. He has knight d5, I guess, but not worried about it. Okay, so he's trying to cheese me with knight d5, but I can just tickle him with check. He wants to go for this. I don't really want to trade. How do I do this? I'll go here. I could have taken a pawn, but it's not what I want. Okay, I'll obviously take. Whoa. Wow, what is that? Now I go here, and now I've got rook c2. I actually think I'm going to bring the bishop in eventually. Let's go here, hit the queen. Here. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. This isn't a threefold, is it? Wait, this is not a threefold. 1. No, it's only 2. Okay, so I go. It's only 2-fold. Okay, now I have to do something different. How do I dot? Maybe I just go like silly. Oh, maybe I just go. Wait, this is not a threefold, is it? Wait. My king's only been on f8 this position, so it's not a threefold. Just making sure, because now I have to be very careful not to allow some accidental threefold with like rook c3. But now he's put the bishop on h3, so the threefold doesn't exist anymore. So I can take or go rook c3. Just take. Go here, h4. Yeah, we got the win. Okay, good stuff. Thank you so much to Sam ETV for the 20. Thank you Jami Chess for the 26. Thank you Tebez for the 11. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, Tebez. Yeah, so we get the win in round 1. Very, very shaky first game to start the new year, but it is a win. Okay, let's see how Wesley is doing. I can't pull up. Oh, did chess.com revert to where you can't pull the games up again? Can you not pull the games up in live? They did. They reverted. Okay, so I guess that means I have to open up the events page. Sorry, what?
Just subscribed.
Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much to Kurzoda for the 23 months. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. So let's pull up Arjun's game. Of course, this looks messed up. Let me see. Do I have a what's the right scene? Is this the right? One second. This is the right scene. This is the right scene. Let me duplicate this.
Jerikic just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
One second, you guys. Sorry, just give me a second.
Virtual Vicar just subscribed.
Wait, there we go.
007 just subscribed.
Okay, there we go. All right, so let's get going. Let's see what happened in Arjun's game. Arjun drew. Wait, Arjun drew. Wait, actually, wait. Sorry, Arjun drew his game. Huh? Okay, that's weird. Arjun gets a miracle draw. Well, maybe it's not. Actually, no, it's not a miracle draw because actually white has double pawn, so white's only up 1 pawn. Yeah, so Arjun wins. Let's see who else is playing. I know the scene's not ideal, you guys, but it is what it is. Okay, Pranav wins. Matlikov is much better. Will he win? Who knows? Thank you so much to Virtual Vicar for the gift of sub. Thank you to Jerikic for the 21. Thank you to PPGM for the 15. Thank you to Grambo for the 30. Hickson for the 21 months. Thank you so much to Kurzoda again for the 23. Thank you so much to Kuko for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Let's see, what else do we have? We have 3 games left. Let's see, 2 games left, and we have one of the El Clasicos. We have 2 Bs versus a bishop. Watching the games in live, I can't. I click on it, I can't. It doesn't pull it up. Yeah, I can't pull the game up in live. No, can't pull it up in live. Yeah, no, this is a theoretical draw. Refresh. Okay, I'll refresh. No, wait, no, I don't want to refresh. No, I don't want to refresh because it might crash. It might crash chess.com for me, and then I'm gonna lose the second game. Yeah, thanks so much to Virtual Vicar for the 36-month resub. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yeah. Oh wait, my set. Wait, now it worked. Wait, what? Wait, now it worked. What the heck? Okay, wait a second. Okay, let me close this board. Let me try to double click like 20 times to make it load. Come on, load the game. Load the game. Yeah, it's not loading the game. You can hear me clicking hard with my mouse, I'm sure. It's not loading the game. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I don't know. It is what it is. So, all right. If you click the middle button, right, exactly, yes, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, and I see events just went down again. I just tried to load chess.com events and it's down once again. Okay, whatever, let's stay in live chess and hopefully we get our second game. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Okay, here we go, round 2. Let's play G3 this time. Yeah, Y2 4K bug, exactly. Y2 4K, yeah. Let's go G3 here. Okay, goes E5. Could play that. Let's play in English here. I haven't played many Englishes lately. Let's play in English. Can always go bishop G2 here. I can trade, play one of these old lines. Thinking. Go knight C3. He's gonna play a standard line. I'm gonna play the old line that I really revolutionized. I played this against David Navarre, I think in Vicon's Day in 2012 if I remember correctly, and ever since I played this system it's become really popular. Nepo's played it. I forget who else. I feel like quite a few people. I think Fabiano's played this, and I remember when I looked at this with Gary Kasparov in 2011, he was like, ew, this is very ugly, what are you doing? But it's actually I think quite playable. So I'm gonna go f4 here. Thank you, Nat, for the 2 months. Point is you try to play and build this big white center, some diamond hand formations in the center of the board. Yeah, I won a very nice game against David Navarre. It was Vicon's Day, I think 2012. It was queen d3, but I think normally, as I recall, you're supposed to play queen d3 early, not once you've castled. I think the reason is because now I can go bishop to e4 to hit the queen, and I think the reason is because normally black moves the bishop and castles queen side. I think normally you move this way, so playing queen d3 right here I think is a slight mistake. It's not like losing or anything, but it's not right. I know that much. Now I'm gonna go f5. It's probably also not the best move, but in a blitz game I think it's going to be very hard for my opponent to play against these ideas like knight e4, move the bishop, knight e4, d3, a3, b4, all this stuff. So I just figure in a blitz game this is a good move. I think in a real game probably takes and d4 is actually better, but nobody cares. Actually I missed that. I missed knight d7. Go g4. It's risky, but it's interesting. Fudge it, let's just go for it, because knight f6, maybe I've got g5 or something. Can also go knight g3 here. Bishop is g5 actually, I mean, I don't know if it's a good move. I don't know if I trust myself enough, so I'm gonna go bishop f3, because e4 I just take the pawn, and if I get knight g3 I'm better. He doesn't play e4. What else can he really, I mean, I guess he's got like g6 or something, maybe h6, but we'll see. Goes h6. Knight g3 looks like a very reasonable move. I could also just play a, actually I think I'm just gonna go a3 to stop knight before knight d3. Why not? I still have knight g3, knight e4 down the road. E4 just hangs a juicer, so he can't really go for that. He goes rook b d8. Okay, now of course knight g3 has got to be right. I want to put a knife on e4. There's no knight before d3. I have b4 as well. He's kind of lacking here on the queen side. Queen d3 is really a concern. Doesn't look like a big concern. I have bishop e2 here maybe. I don't, doesn't feel right somehow. Okay, I'm thinking too long. Wait, stop thinking so long and just do it. Just do it, as they say over at Nike. No, let's just go bishop e2, hit the queen. Maybe I have bishop c4 too. No, I don't like. No, I'm gonna just go back. Okay. Thank you, appreciate it. Goes b6. Now I'll go b4 though. I mean, I don't know what exactly is going on here. It's very tricky. I'm gonna go here, maybe h4, maybe bishop b2. I think I'm better. I just don't know if I'm like much better or only a little bit better. Yeah, I'll go like, you know what, I think it's showtime. Let's just go. It's showtime, as they say in LA. Let's play h4. Oh, I missed e4 actually. Oh great, now he guards the pawn. Okay, I gotta think. Yeah, I misplayed this. Why did I do that? I messed this up. I'm moving too slowly. It's always a bad sign. When I'm moving slow, that's never a good sign. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it with this, I guess. In G5, F6 takes.
Ryan 587587 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
I'm going G5. He has knight H7 maybe as well.
J0N_B.
Gotta take. I think knight H7 was a mistake, by the way. I'm definitely playing very much on the edge here at the start. This is very I've got a lot of center play here. I've got a lot of pawns. B5's wrong. Knight G5, I mean, I can take and go knight E4. My bishop on C1 not great, but I'm up on clock here. I think this is playable. Takes, I'm fine. Wait a second, that's a mistake. Oh no, it's not a mistake, is it? I can also take maybe. Okay. Here.
L2 Drips just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Hello from ATL.
I'm just gonna go now. Oh, rook G4 is better, but whatever. I'll go here. I messed this up. Maybe not. Maybe I can still. Oh, I got him. Checkmate. Ooh, that was too close. That was too close. Thanks so much to God Mental for the Prime Day, to Riordi for the Prime Day, L2 Drips for the 14. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Ryan, John, and Fertoldi. This might have actually been winning here. I just realized. Was this winning? No, it wasn't. He has Rook D6, Rook G6, and King G7. Yeah. I mean, was I winning here? I was better with Rook C1.
Willie Styles 1 just subscribed.
But I was also much worse. Whatever, I was much worse. Who cares? It's a win. Thank you so much to Willie Styles for the 19 months. Appreciate it. So 2 out of 2. Thank you Jay Oxmore for the 25 months. One will a Fortnite stream. I'll have to figure out my settings. Thank you Cold Narks for the 5. Yeah, these first 2 games have not been great. Yeah, thank you 98 Tom for the 5 months as well. Thank you so much 98 Tom. Magnus left. No, he's on 2 out of 2. I'm sure. Where is he? Magnus is, he's on 2 out of 2. Or wait, let's watch. I can't watch. Lovely. Okay, let me pull up the events page. Oh wait, come on. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, did Magnus get 502'd or something? What happened? I don't see Magnus on 2 out of 2. Magnus won? Okay, I don't see him here. I don't know, but yeah, this is a little bit dangerous. Like I'm not gonna refresh the page. Yeah, Nihal missed round 2 because of the server. Nihal missed round 2. Nihal missed round 2 and Nepo. This is the danger, by the way. I have to be honest with you guys. This is the danger with making this tournament even bigger than it already is that like, what do you do when this happens? Like what do you do when someone misses a round here? Because like, I mean, objectively, it's not fair. It's not fair to anybody. Like, it's not fair to me or Magnus to restart, but it's also completely unfair to the players who are in and they can't play. So this is the danger when you start making it like more than it already is. Yeah. Put half the prize money into better servers. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Where's Nihal? Nihal. Where is he? I don't see him. Nihal. I don't see him. Yeah. Well, you should have thought about that before you blew it up. Yeah, exactly. It's all my fault, like everything. Thank you so much, Kipo. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it's my fault. I know. Thank you to Ochess for the 5. Appreciate it. Everything's my fault. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going, I guess, if we keep going. 2024 looking promising. Yeah, I think we should get Shumanatsu for the 4. We're playing Conrad Holt from the United States of America, who was recently in Uzbekistan playing, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was yeah, it's what it is. So he goes D4 now. Okay, I need to play something more obscure. He played, let's play B6. Let's play like Magnus would. This is a B6 or A6, very Magnus-esque. B6 might maybe a little bit dubious because it forces you to fianchetto. With A6 you got other ideas still, but B6 you're kind of restricted with ideas. He goes E5. I guess I'll play C5 here. So we should be an emote. Yeah, we're an emote only. Let's go here. Trade. Last Friday night. I don't even know if I should trade. I could have just played knight e7 first, but I thought he was going to go bishop c2, so that's why I trade off the bad light square bishop. Goes h4, logical. Now h5, I'm wondering if I can actually play h5 here if I want it. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's good, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's probably going to go like bishop g5. I'll go like knight f5, knight c6. Position remains balanced. We're playing 3+1 though, so like even though he's very slow here, I can't cheese him on the clock. Knight c6, of course, very standard. I could have played bishop e7 first, maybe as well. Maybe that was a little bit better, but who cares? See what he does. Goes a3. Now I have c4 or bishop e7. I mean, c4 is fine to go for a long grindy game where I try to flag him, or I can play bishop e7, which is more like in the spirit of trying to just play chess. Let's play in the spirit of chess with bishop e7. c4 and bishop e7 and castles. It's a little bit worse for me, but the game's going to go forever, and maybe I can cheese him. Plays b4, which is interesting. Doesn't feel quite right to me somehow. I don't know why, but I'll take. I think I'm going to take because I'm covering the square, so there's no knight jump. I mean, it's not like I'm better or anything, but my son. Wait, Nihal Sarin just subbed, or no? Someone gifted a sub. Okay, Nihal. I was like, Nihal just resubbed to me. See, the point is I cover the square, so there's no jump, so I can always contest the file. Maybe I can maybe castle. Well, he stops me from castling queenside, so I go here, play rook c8. I could be worse here marginally, but I think the C file plays. We'll see if my intuition is right that the C file is going to play. I go like here, trade the rooks. Knight e3, logical. I can obviously trade the knights. Do I trade? Creates a weakness on the is double e pawns good or bad is what I'm trying to think. I don't actually know, so I think I'll just stick to basics. Let's trade. I could always trade, but for some reason I feel like I give him an F file maybe down the road. Maybe. Probably I should have traded, but whatever. Point is he's got this one loose square on c4, which I can always use, but he can't use this square. So he does go there. So now I can trade on e3. Now it's a big question mark. And I think actually here I will trade. He takes with the queen. Okay, but now I have rook c4, I think. And knight f5, and I have b5. I mean, it's getting a little bit sticky here. Knight d2, there's knight f5. Getting a little bit sticky for my opponent. And this is why the b4, b6 is I can use this square, whereas he could never use this square. I'll pre-move it in case he takes. He almost certainly won't take. Goes g3. This is starting to go the wrong way. I assume I should play queen c6. Takes looks very bad. Rook d3, rook c1 looks very bad. It's starting to go the wrong way. Let's go here, hit the queen. I could have checked first too, maybe, but he's in trouble here for sure. This looks good. Trade some rooks. Rook c1 also was rook c1 maybe was better. See what he does. 30 seconds and ticking. I have what, 147, so probably somewhere around here. There should be a couple critical moments where I use my time and I don't try to blitz out every move. He's gonna look for some kind of cheese with like g6 or something. Yeah, he goes for g6, but I thought I could just take. Okay, he goes queen d1. Okay, so he's trying to go knight g5. So this is where I need to like sort of take a deep breath and think about what my moves are going to be. Like I can play b5 here. I can play h4, but that's no good. King h7 is no good either. b5 looks fine. Can't really take, then he gets a c file. I think play a6 here. Okay, goes king g1. So actually no, now I'm just winning, because now I can just slowly walk my king back. I can walk the king to the center, right? And okay, but queen a3, queen c2 takes, check, back, I win. So yes, now he loses a pawn. This should just be winning unless I'm what is queen c1, dude? I could also just play queen f3. What is queen c1? That's not it. Thank you so much to Truffers for the 3 months. Good win, 3 out of 3. Let's see who else is on 3 out of 3. Of course, I'm not going to reload the page. I cannot load games either. I cannot load Maxim's games. So no, but even queen c2, queen f3 is losing also, so it doesn't matter. Servers are still down. Okay, let's see. Survey says chess.com/events, and survey says, oh no, server overload. Yeah, fun times, you guys. Fun times. Yeah, I can't watch games in live, and I can't, like, maybe if I click on it 20 times it'll load it, but let's keep clicking. Yeah, it's not loading. So yeah, so I cannot refresh chess.com. If I load chess.com, I'm gonna probably get disconnected and lose the game. $100 million company, more like $1 billion company. But anyway, it is what it is, and this is only the beginning of the year. It's going to be a long year. Yeah. Yeah, so check Nepo's tweet. Did Nepo get disconnected too? Let's see, did Nepo get disconnected? Play the quickest title Tuesday at chess.com. Server is overloaded at the start of the first round. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good thing. Let's put it that way. It's not a good thing. But what to do? What to do, as they say. What to do? What to do? Yeah. Check the Anish tweet. I don't know. No idea. What's the Anish tweet? Yeah. Hikaru is still playing interesting. Yeah, I was waiting for something like that. Yeah, I was waiting for one of those tweets. Yeah. Andrew Face mentioned top chess players, including your name, in a recent podcast. You mean Andrew Tate? You mean Andrew Tate, or do you mean Andrew? I don't know who. I assume you mean Andrew Tate. Thinking massive left for third. Why does this load? Why do I click on this game and it loads, but none of the other games load? Come on, what is this? I click on this one and it loads, but I click on like 10 other times and it doesn't load the game. Like, what the heck? Yeah. Fabi's winning, by the way, but geez. It's favoritism. Yes, it's favoritism. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so Fabi wins his game. He's on 3 out of 3 too. Yeah. What did I miss though? You guys were saying something. There's a what was the podcast you're talking about? What was the podcast? I could definitely take a look at that podcast if you have it. I know I wouldn't. I mean, if I looked at that, I wouldn't get banned, would I, from Twitch? Like, I wouldn't get banned for that, would I? Because I'm not sure. Because I mean, I got banned for that nonsense with Dr. Disrespect, which was one of the single biggest reasons I actually signed a deal with Kick in the first place. But I don't know. If it is not pre-recorded, you won't. So if it is pre-recorded, you will. Like, I don't know. Thank you to Anti-Toxic for the 11 months. Thanks so much, Galaxy, for the 7. Thank you to ASJ for the 16. Let's go Night 3 and G3 again. Yeah, I actually have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, let's see. Knight 3 D5. Play G3. Stick to my basics. I've been playing a lot of Knight 3 G3 D3 B3 type stuff recently, so let's keep at it. I'm gonna play Bishop G4. So D3 H3. I think I'm gonna play H3 and just go for the 2 Bs from the get-go. Why not? It's Knight D2. Go B3 Bishop B2 maybe. Okay, now he's gonna give me G4 Knight H4, which I'm gonna play, of course. Or should I hit? Nah, I should just play this right away. Logical. Let's hit the pawn. Go A3 A4 B4. Of course I'm gonna go E3 somewhere too, probably, but let's see. E3 Knight F3. Could have played Knight DF3 too, but who cares? Not me. Thank you to Javi for the prime. Thank you to Javi. Appreciate it. Thank you to Javi for the prime. Okay, let's see what he does. Actually, the bars are bad too. He's only got 2 bars, and I've got 4. 1 2 3 4. He's got 2. So yeah, even the connections of people like Shigalko, I mean, it's not good. Not gonna lie, it's not good. It's castle here. It's not good. It's not good. Thank you so much to Probably Eaten Cheese for the prime. Like, if the server actually dies, I think they're gonna have to restart the whole event. I just don't see any world where you can have this event count for title cup or something with all that. Wait, okay, let's see. I could play D4. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go D4 here. I don't know if it's good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Go C4 here. Yeah, Bishop B8 logical. I can also play F4 maybe. It's a very aggressive move. I see his idea. I'm gonna go F4 here and ask him what he's doing. He can drop the bishop back. I mean, I could have taken 2. Like, this is getting very, very sketchy. I have no idea what the heck is going on here, actually. E4 was maybe also a move just to create the Great Wall of China here on the 4th rank. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Speaking of China, by the way, those of you guys who are paying attention to the Wall Street Journal this morning, there was a new article out that was saying that China is struggling. Women are not having enough children in the country, so it's a very serious issue. G5. I could go Knight F3 here. I guess. I mean, it's mostly about like the one family, one child policy, stuff like that. Probably should not have allowed this, by the way. I can take. No, there's Bishop G3. I messed this up. Shoot. Is there a way to sack the maybe? I have Knight F3, D4, BC4. Okay, I gotta think here. You gotta move. I don't want to play C5.
254 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
I think I have to go for this. I don't like it, but I think I have to go for this. Does that actually do anything, or am I stupid? Doesn't really do anything. I'm stupid. Oh, he takes. Wait, I did not expect that. Okay, now I trade and go back. He let me back in the game, kind of. I'm still probably in trouble here, but he had Bishop G3, which he didn't play, so I pre-move this. He can take a pawn here. I'm not really worried about it. Just g5 is also hanging on the other end. It goes queen c7. Be very careful how I do this. Go knight f1. I'll go knight f1 here. This is very dangerous, very, very dangerous here. Goes bishop e4. Now, do I have knight g5 is also a question. I think I do, but I don't trust myself enough. So let's go here. There's maybe knight bd2 or knight f. Eesh. This is sketchy. Sketchy. This is very sketchy. Maybe I have knight e5 somewhere as well. Wait, doesn't that hang a pawn? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Let's go here. Try to bring the bishop back. Maybe rook a2 to hold the second rank. This is dangerous, very dangerous. Probably I should have played knight d2 actually. Pre-move this. It's a safe pre-move. I guess I go to h1. Oh, did I just blunder rook g3? Is there rook g3 maybe? Here to take the knight. There should be e4 fe4. Should be 4 f4. Knight g3 is no good, or is it?
Telemon1 just subscribed. We made it 5 years. Here's to 6.
I think I'm gonna go here and I have d5 maybe. Queen d7 was a bad move. He missed rook g2. I might be winning here. He missed rook g2. I might win now. There's also knight h2. Takes. Wait, I've got check. I've got check takes. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yes, let's go. Thanks for Rockland Chester for the 29, Telemon for the 62, Anton for the 2, Mr. Barney, Orange Crush for the 24. Always right. Thank you to Sheffers for the 5. Thank you so much to Daniel Moore for the prime and Pans for the prime. Poof! 4 bad games to start the year and I won all 4. Very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. I was getting cooked hard in that game too. Yeah. I was in big trouble there, but 4 out of 4. Thanks so much to Ordinary Otter for the 16 months. Okay, let's see. Dupe. I can't load this either. Can't load this either.
Happy New Year. Let's go.
All right, you guys, give me one. Let me see. Yay! 1 second.
Jammy99 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, all right, you guys, I'm gonna take a short break, go use the restroom. I'll be right back in 1 second. I can't load the games. I can't do much of anything. So if I do much of anything, I'm gonna crash it. So 1 second. Actually, maybe I won't. Let's see. Can I load the games? 1 second. No, it's still broken. Server overload at 502. So all right. Okay.